Hey guys, it's Liz, and today I have a very special guest for you.
Hey guys, it's Kelsey, and I'm going to be walking you through. We're going to be making a Kenyan dish. First, we need this corn flour. You can choose any type you want, but this is what we like. We need spinach. You can use any greens, kale, spinach, whatever you like, really. It can taste good either way. The name of the dish is ugali. So ingredients:
We had already chopped the onions.
freshly chopped onions into your heating oil in the pan, and after you add your onions, you're going to add some garlic.
Oh, this is gonna be really yummy, Kelsey.
Yep.
Put garlic and then you mix it up, and we are going to wait for this to cook and turn golden brown color.
Yep. You know it's ready cooked when it's golden brown like that.
Ooh, you see that?
Yep. It looks absolutely delicious. And now we're just, as you can see, just mixing it together. And here's the meat. We're just separating it, cooking it. It looks perfect. You could see like some darker brown spots that already started to cook.
Yes, but this is gonna be here for a while cooking, because we want to make sure that our meat is well cooked. You don't want to eat raw meat. As you can see, our meat is cooking really good.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be here cooking. Okay, so mix it up. So you see how nicely the meat is cooking?
Yep.
So we're gonna let it cook a little bit more before we add our tomatoes and cilantros.
Yep.
Oh, now we're gonna add our
Salt
and spices.
Yeah.
You don't have to put a lot of spices with this dish, so we're gonna put a little bit of curry powder,
some basil.
Yeah, we're gonna use basil. We love basil.
Yep.
We're gonna add some basil.
Whatever you like, really. You don't even have to add spices if you don't want to.
Yeah, but it tastes good when it has spices, but you can eat it with no spices.
Yeah.
The meat will just be fine if you cook with a lot of onions and a lot of garlic, and you cook them really good, nicely. It will still taste good.
Yeah.
It's not specific spices for this dish. You can use whatever you have in your kitchen.
Yep. Really anything.
Any spices.
Then we're just going to go ahead
We
and
added a
mix
little
it.
bit of chipotle spices also.
And in this clip, we're just mixing it together so it's well mixed together so you don't find clumps of spices.
That's right.
Yeah, you don't want clumps of spices everywhere. And now we're just gonna let it cook some more by putting the lid on it and fast forward a little bit, and it's really well cooked.
You see that?
Yep.
You see how well it's cooking, Kelsey?
Yeah, it has that yellowish.
That's from the curry powder that we just put in when you mix the curry and the oil. So that's why it's turning a little bit yellow.
Yep. Now we're gonna add our tomatoes. Nice.
So mix it up. Mix some tomatoes. And then what we're gonna do after we put tomatoes, we are going to cover it up and let the tomatoes and the meat cook a little bit, and then we are going to come back and we are going to add our cilantros.
Yep.
Oh, see how nice it's looking, Cassie?
Yeah. Tomatoes add a little bit of color.
Exactly.
And now fast forward some more, and it's still cooking. Let's check on it.
Ooh, you see that?
Yep.
This is looking good. Meat cooking really good. So we are going to add what next?
Cilantro.
We are going to add our cilantros.
Yep.
All right, so let's see.
There it is.
Cilantros. And mix it up, because cilantros give it a good flavor too.
Yeah. It adds that little bit of perfect to it.
That's right. All right, so mix it up really good, and then we are going to leave this to cook some more. We want to make sure that our meat is well cooked.
Yep. Because we don't like raw meat.
Oh, no. Can get sick if you eat raw meat. You know that.
Yeah.
All right. You see these cows?
It looks super delicious. The meat looks well done. The tomatoes are cooked. The spices are in, and everything is good.
Excellent. Just the way we like it. Now we're gonna put some water so we can get some good beef gravy.
Yep. Gravy is delicious and a good part of this dish.
See, when you eat ugali, you want to put some meat on the side and some gravy on it, and it's like mwah,
delicious. We're gonna put the lid on it.
So now, while the meat is cooking, I'm going to be preparing to cook ugali, the actual ugali. Gonna put my water here. Had already boiled this water in another container, but I'm going to bring it to a boil before I add my corn flour.
Yep.
So we're gonna let this boil.
And we're checking on our meat right now. It looks so perfect, as you can see.
You see that?
Give it a little stir, and it should be perfect.
See that?
Yep. See that rich gravy?
Yeah, Kelsey. Can we eat this?
And
we're gonna let it cook some more, because remember what we said, you have to thoroughly cook your meat.
Yep. And now back to the ugali.
Back to the ugali.
Yep.
The water has come to a boil. Now is the real action.
Put the corn.
You put the corn flour.
And you should see it start to become like a dough texture, as you can see here.
Add a little bit more. I'm usually just doing an eyeball.
Okay? Yeah, there's no exact measurements here.
We're just eyeballing everything.
Yeah, like if you have a medium amount of water, then add a medium amount of corn flour.
So you cook this pretty much the same way you would cook mashed potatoes. You keep mixing it, mix the flour, keep mixing it. Cook on medium heat, and the goal is to make sure that you cook until it's no longer sticky. Now the corn flour that I'm using is pre-cooked, so this is not gonna take too long to cook.
Yeah.
So in less than 10 minutes it will be ready. This is the onions for cooking spinach. Yep. So on one burner we're gonna be cooking spinach, and over here we're gonna be cooking ugali. On the other side of my stove, I have the meat.
You should see it start to rise.
When it starts to rise on its own, like as you cook and it starts to rise, then you know that it's ready.
Yeah, it should be like a little bubble.
This is for spinach.
Yep, everything. It's so cool how she's multitasking with the spinach, the meat, and the ugali all at once. See, it's rising.
Yeah, it's rising. You see that? Look at that, Kelsey.
Yep, it's rising all on its own.
You see how it's rising up? That's a sign that it's ready. So we're going to be getting it ready to take out.
And it's in perfect shape.
Okay.
Almost ready to be taken out of the...
Yes, it is ready. So usually what you do is when you take it out, you put it on a plate. And when the meat and spinach is ready, the ugali will be waiting. You see that? There's a plate.
You have to be really careful because you don't want your ugali to break apart.
Exactly.
So flip it over very carefully.
Flip it over, and there it is.
As you can see, this is perfection.
Perfection. You see that?
Yep.
You see? That's how the inside look like. That's the ugali.
Now let's check on the meat.
Oh, the meat is cooking good.
Yep, and it's bubbling. That's how you know it's very amazing. It just not even like tasting it yet. It just looks like it's gonna taste amazing.
Just looking at it, yeah?
Yep.
And here we have our spinach. This is gonna cook in about 5 minutes because we don't like to overcook our spinach.
And again, you could have used kale, whatever you like.
Yeah, kale. And sometimes you can also use cabbage. We eat ugali with cabbage too. You can make cabbage and meat, kale,
tomatoes, cilantro. Yeah. Mix it up.
Mix it up. And This is just gonna cook for like not even 5 minutes.
Yeah,
all right?
some salt.
A little bit salt. And a little bit of spices, not a whole lot.
Yep.
But just a little bit. You don't want too much spices with your ugali.
Yeah.
So we already have a little bit of spices with the meat, and so we just put a little bit in the spinach, and this spinach, it is ready.
Yep.
This spinach is ready.
You can see it turned more of a green.
And there is our ugali and beef and spinach.
Yep. It all looks so amazing when it's all together.
And now, you know what else is gonna be amazing? When you eat it.
Yep. The best part.
The best part is
eating it.
Eating
taking
it.
a bite out of all that.
That's the best
We're just
part.
getting the
You
amazing
can see that yellow color.
close-ups.
That's from the curry powder. Now we're
Yeah.
gonna cut it. This is not a cake, so
Yeah.
there is no formula. There is not trying to cut it in nice triangles. So you just cut it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter which way to cut it as long as everybody gets one piece.
Exactly. All two.
Whoever's
three.
hungrier.
That's right. So that's the ugali. As you can see, you cut it.
Yep.
And you give everybody a piece. All two.
Or 3 or 4.
Or 3 or 4.
Yeah. Whoever's really hungry.
Whoever is hungry. And there is a plate.
Yep, and now everything all together in one plate.
Ooh,
The
you
meat
see the
with
gravy.
the gravy just seeping out from the bottoms. The
There's the
veggie
spinach.
mixture, and last but not least,
Ugali.
Yep, and just add the pieces you cut into your plate.
That's right, Kelsey. That's the ugali. See, 2 pieces or 3? 3 pieces.
Any.
Ooh, there it is. Look
Yep.
how delicious, how rich.
And that completes the amazing dish.
That's right, Kelsey.
And that is our ugali dish. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to get notified every single time we post a new video. Bye!